Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We must open name list, correct? Okay. And we must modify iron. This is the first experiment. Don't forget save any experiment because you will need this to make some figures. This is true and false. Okay. After that, we dispatch. Don't compile because we haven't changed param point H ni CPPDF. Okay. After that, spat, and this is all. Okay. If we observe our correct script directory, we will see all the scripts. Yes.
We are at in activity 3.
We are in activity 2.
2. Okay.
2. Because I will repeat the sensitivity experiment with iron. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I forgot to mention in this morning that this file, this is SCR blah 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 point that is do you need this file to construct the section? Okay, and these files there are the sigma levels, and in the routines in the script for it there is some sentences to transform these sigma levels in zeta levels, okay? And I know that is different in MATLAB or other language, but in Ferret, this is the way. Okay. If we observe, yeah. Another important thing is that these two scripts are useful to make figures in by chlorophyll and by other variables. If we open, for example, the script to chlorophyll with PI, we can observe this. This is my original file. You can put the name that you want here. And this is my new file from the experiment, from the iron modified NetCD file, okay? Don't forget that D equal 1 means that it's the first or the original file, and D equal 2 is from the modified NetCD file, okay? And if we write PyFaret and then go, here we observe the figure. Can you see the figure? Can you see the image?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And the terminal? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
How
Now-
you save the picture? Because
okay.
I save, but then when I download to my computer, is like crop. So I don't know how keep the scale.
Okay. the question is how save the picture or how save your new simulation.
The picture. O sea, I'm saving the picture with the
With
option in the window.
With frame
Ah.
file, blah, 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 with this.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and yeah, to remember, if do you want to make change, you must put I, okay, I, to insert, and then uncomment, okay, uncomment, the sentences, frame, file, blah, blah, blah. Here you can put the name that do you want. This is for say your image, and then escape and WQ and run your script. Okay. Now I will continue with the other experiments. Open again name list, PISCES, ref. Okay. Don't forget change this true again. And the other experiments are with changing, we must change PISCES parameter. Okay. First, we must increase this parameter by 50%. Okay, the original value is 2. And if we want to increase this by 50%, we must put 3, okay? After that, again, batch, run, and the figure. This part is really easy. I think it's not so complicated. The complicated is the interpretation of the results, I think.
Odette.
Okay, if we observe PISCES, this script named PISCES is to make some figures to this test experiment, okay? If we look this script, we can see again here, this is the original .cdf file. Here we can see the PISCES decreases by 50%, and here we can see the PISCES increases by 50%. This script is to make some figures of total chlorophyll, okay? Remember that total chlorophyll is the sum between nanophytoplankton chlorophyll and diatom chlorophyll, okay? This is the scale for total chlorophyll. In my case, from 0 to 5 milligrams cubic meter. And this corresponds to surface. L equal 10 correspond to T equal 30 days. And here you can save your figure with frame. And if do you want to see your figures, you must put display in your terminal. After that, again, type for red, and then go. Okay, can you see the image? Okay, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. This is only an example.
Odette,
Yes?
can you repeat in some moment how to save the experiment, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
If do you want to save, because every time that do you put S batch, okay, S batch data, you must create, you create new CROCO files, okay? And then, for example, in this case, if CROCO files, this is my, this is new, these are new CROCO files generated for the chain of PISCES. With MB, for example, MB avg.nc, CROCO avg, and here I changed this name .nc. Okay.
Okay.
This is the new name from your reference, and with MB you can change the name. And if do you want to create a new directory and your Benguela configuration, you put mkdir reference. Here do you have a new directory, and you must move all your reference, for example, files to this directory, or you can create a directory, for example, sensitivity, and you can move all your results of your sensitivity experiment to this directory. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. The other experiment is to decrease the p-slopen parameter by 50%, and the original value was 2, and the new value must be 1. Okay, we save the change.
Odette, a question. For the PISCES experiment, do you set up the iron seed to true, equal true?
Yes, yes, true, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and then again, swatch run, and it's okay. And the last experiment is the modification of grass rate. This is the grazing of mesozooplankton. Okay. It's a long list, as you can see. Okay, the original value is 0.75, and the new value must be approximately 0.4. Okay. Here we can see all the parameters for mesozooplankton in PISCES. And again, we save and we run the simulate. We observe our script directory. We can see this script. This script is special for this sensitivity experiment. Here, okay. And again, here we can see the file path. You can put the name that do you want. This is the original init.cpf file. This is the experiment, decreases by 50%. And here you can observe all the variables in the that I put in the tutorial 02. Yeah, this is nitrate, mesozooplankton, microzooplankton, and diatoms. Okay. And an example of this is there is not necessary to exit of PISCES. If do you want to make change, you put SP, PI, and you can see again your script. Okay, and if do you want make change, comment first and comment to the other variables, for example, by nitrate. Okay, and again go, and you will obtain new image. Okay, this is all, and I don't know if you have any question. I will be in Discord to discuss and to solve some question. All is okay? Try to replicate these figures, try to make the sensitivity experiments. I know that only are 3, but are really difficult to interpret the results.
Odette,
Yes.
how can I modify the range of each variable?
Yes, okay. Let me open further script. For example, if we observe this script from Raspberry, here, for example, here with def sim left, here you can modify the range here. And in my case, I put 0 to 10 and every 1.5. Okay, and here in def sim left 2 is for the difference, because the difference is have negative values and positive values. In the script, this is the way to modify range. Okay, the same by the other variables. For example, in mesozooplankton, the range are from 0 to 3 every 0.25. It's okay? Don't forget that this file is necessary to make sections, okay? And all these files are in your further script, in the file of further script.
Odette, I have a question. I know at this point it doesn't matter if I have the same results than you, but I have why could be different if we are using the same configuration. And that is my question.
I don't know if I understand very well your question, but do you want to say that your results are very similar? No?
Are kind different.
Are different?
Yes,
Okay,
I
but
have no too much difference between no
yeah, the
iron.
new simulation are the original simulation.
Yeah, and yeah, compare you have more difference between
Yes.
both.
Okay, I think you must verify in the name list if you change the parameters.
Yes, I
But do you save and you must run the simulation again with SWAT?
yes,
And
yes.
don't forget to save the original file to compare with the new file.
Yes, okay, I have difference between two of
Maybe you can
but a little bit.
your image in Discord or because I want to see.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you say?
Okay.
It is important to save every experiment in different files. In my case, my file is sensitivity test. Okay, and I change the name. Every time for every sensitivity experiment.
Yep. Maybe you can check also see if you are there's something with the way you plot. Remember that I'm going to you can download some of the results that Odette got from the web server. Let me type the address again. So you can compare your files with this. This. So if you go to this link, you can download the file that Odette is plotting. So try to compare your files with that.
Yes, the file are supported and the script are supported too. If you can replicate the exercise, okay? But the idea is that you try to make this sensitivity experiment.
So should we go now to the Discord server to work on answering questions there?
Okay.